Hi PI team, how are you guys doing? I wanted to send some greetings from the far Paraguay and Chaco, as I heard you guys are holding your last PI team event for the year. I'm in this wonderful country since October, spending my 6 months of unpaid leave supporting an NGO here. You guys might wonder what I'm doing here for so long time, almost at the end of the world. So basically I want to give something back. Specifically, I want to take the experience that I gained at EY Switzerland and use it supporting an organization here that helps people. So, where is the Chaco? It is located in South America in the north of Paraguay. This is a very remote and inhospitable area, called sometimes the Green Hell, with average temperatures of around 30 degrees in summer, scarce rainfalls, and a lot of salt in the soil. Even so, the Paraguayan Chaco is part of the second largest ecosystem of South America after the Amazonas and has a great and wonderful biodiversity as population density is very low. Currently, the central region of the Chaco, called Chaco Central, is mainly inhabited by two population groups, 30,000 Indians and 15,000 Mennonites. Mennonite colonists, which came originally from Switzerland and Germany, immigrated from Canada and Russia and settled in the central Chaco around 1930 seeking for religious freedom. At this time, there were around 500 native Indians here, which settled down from nomadic life around 50 years ago, being joined later by Indians of 4 other tribes. The ASCIM, the NGO I am working for, was set up from the Mennonite colonists to support their Indian neighbors, laying the ground for an harmonious coexistence by providing them with health services as hospitals and health posts, education with primary and secondary school, as well as support and advice of how to manage their community land, where they held cattle and cultivate different kinds of crops to sustain their communities. So, what am I doing here? I am managing two projects. The first project has the goal to improve the scarce water supply in Indian communities. For this, with a team of ASIM, in the first project phase, we are documenting the current water supply infrastructure as there is no inventory available. This is quite challenging as the 12,000 Indians supported by ASIM live in 15 communities, each with around 10,000 hectares of land. We use Google Maps to identify more efficiently water reserves and then catalog them with geotag pictures and personal comments. Furthermore, we visit each family and gather information about their water storage systems, as for example family cisterns. Afterwards, in the second project phase, this documentation helps us to calculate the target of needed water supply as well as the missing infrastructure in each community. In the third and last project phase, we'll then search for financing options. The second project I am doing is an assessment of ASIM, where I am currently gathering expectations, requirements, and feedbacks from the beneficiaries as well as from external stakeholders. Then I will analyze their internal priorities and structure and afterward challenge the organization with gaps between expectations and their priorities, as well as with improvements to the organization that I will recommend based on my analysis. As you can see, there are a lot of challenges here in the Chaco. The Indians of 5 different tribes, Mennonites, and some other recent settlers make up a very interesting melting pot of ethnic groups, cultures, and different ways of thinking. They have coexisted pacifically for the last 50 years. With my work, I only want to make a small contribution that this coexistence can be improved and set up the base for a dignified water supply for Indian communities. So, I only want to wish you a very good and relaxing end of the year, and I'm really looking forward to see you all in April when I will be back in Zurich. Bye bye guys!